What's good? What's good? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. What's good, people? Jordan Smith was good. Dow Pitts was good, bro. Planet Randy was good. Y'all see Plum Boy Planet Randy said like and subscribe. I ain't gonna lie, it's been good lately, man. Them guys hitting the button so when they walk in. My boy Eric was good. I want to get to it. I want to talk about a couple things. The time, I'm switching the time now. It's 9 o'clock tonight for the show. I said 8. I made a mistake. Deshaun Jones was good, bro. Was good. Malachi was good. I was just watching the Malik Monk. Yeah, I want to get into that. I want to definitely get into the Malik Monk thing, right? Um, I just want to explain to you guys how this thing works because some guys came on the comment section, which is cool. I have no issues with people coming to the comment section, but one gentleman said, basically telling me do research before I report it, and then a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Malik Monk was on his Twitter said it's fake," and I just want to respond to that about. I just want to respond to it, right? How this works. Just because a player say that's not true, that don't mean it's not true. Um, Let me tell you how this works. See, most people only go by if they hear it like on TV, Stephen A. Smith or one of them guys that's on TV say it, or it got to be Woj or a big name. But let me tell you how it works. You got a lot of, bunch of media people that we don't know. A bunch of them. Every year you got new people coming out, different media. So mind you, who to say the person who asked the article and said something to Malik Monk, and Malik Monk said it, and then they reported it. And all he said was fake news. Because my thing is this. This was, I believe the site was, let me see the site was that said it. But I reported because when somebody put in, this how I do. I'll explain something to you guys. I hope I don't have to explain again. Marlon was good, bro. This is what I do. When a reporter or someone says it and they kind of rep the group and things like that, if they have, let me see the name of the site. I don't think nobody gonna put their name behind something. I don't see nobody gonna put their name behind something that's not true. Let me tell you how these players do. Let's say I run up to, let's say I work for a company, right? And I go to Malik Monk, yo, what's up? How you doing with the game? Blah blah blah. And you look frustrated, whatever the case may be. And he say what he say. The older guys yelling at us, or whatever the case may be. And I report it, I could get sued by, putting something that this man didn't say. And then if I'm working for a company and the company is a reliable company, they not gonna do nothing to jeopardize their company. And then another thing, this is how the media train. This is how guys like Malik Monk could spin it. And this is what they treat. They train you, the players. They train every player to learn how to be media savvy. Now, let's say it comes out. Let's say the guy got recordings of it, right? Be like, he said it's fake, and let's say whoever reported it has recording of it. Now he could spin it and say, well, he took it the wrong way. These players not thinking that deep into it. They're tweeting a minute fake news, and now they leave it up to you to prove them right. Now it's a double-edged sword. Now, if you're up and coming companies now saying this is what I want you guys to really pay attention to. This is how this thing works, right? This is how this thing works. Because most people, let's say this, me, you guys never seen me. Um, let's say me, I come on YouTube, right? My main goal is to be what? What's my main goal to be? reliable, fair, and I'm straight up. Watching for a long time. Y'all know I don't do things for views. Not one time you can say, "Oh, Kareem did this for views." Y'all can't say that. So I'm building my resume for when y'all hear something from me. It's like, oh well, he really heard it. I'm trying to build the trust for me. I just don't do things for views. I don't see nothing. Oh, I'm gonna start a beef with this guy. I know controversy sell. Right now, if I want this channel to start bumping up crazy, I could start. I could right now if I want to. Now let's say this. Now I want all you guys to answer this. If I want to, right? And you know the type of traction I would get. If I say right now and slander LeBron James and say, okay, Michael is the best, whatever the case may be. And I want and have the energy for it to go on the back and forth debate with people. Y'all know my channel grow faster, right or wrong. Can I get a show of hands? Right or wrong, would it go faster? I can sit there and go at somebody. I can look at somebody's channel, whoever moving, and start talking crazy about a person for no reason. I can do that. I can sit there and go find somebody and be like, oh, this guy for no reason, and just go at a person just to build controversy. I don't do that. Now, the controversy, not I didn't say controversy, but the things y'all seen me, if I did go at somebody, it was within reasons. When I said something about Kwame Brown, I didn't never disrespect Kwame Brown. I just said Gilbert didn't say anything. All Gilbert was giving him props. And I went at Kwame Brown on that sense. And then when y'all see me saying about Mr. Skinny ratted on me, got my channel a strike. I just don't start trouble with people. And the times and then y'all also saw when Goat Mike and Sports Critic, them guys came at me. I took the high road. I ain't beef back with them dudes. So my thing is, it's important to me to be reliable for you guys. You know what I mean? That means more to me. I take the slow grind because one thing I know for sure, a slow grind sometimes could be the better grind. I could win in the long run. Now back to the article. Now let me go back to the article. Y'all guys can see it yourself. When somebody put their name on something, it brings more credibility to me. If someone bring their name, put their name on it, it means more. Because you got a lot of these guys, YouTube, they talk shit, but they never show their face. You got guys be on YouTube every day and don't show their face. That's easy. The name of this site is Fadeaway World. Fadeaway World. Now, if I'm running a company, a story like that is not that big. It's a lot of stories out there you can get. I don't think nobody's just gonna make it up verbatim and lie on nobody. You could get sued. Now, like I said, this because Malik Monk, oh, he said it's capital. That don't mean nothing. We see players lie all the time. Players gonna say something just like with their girl. Of a player with they, I ain't saying player, anybody. You get caught with your cheating, but let's say you ain't get dead caught. You get let's say 70% where it's obvious you did it, but you gonna fight to the thing. No, it wasn't you. If ain't no dead proof, if you not, if girl don't see you penetrating her, if it's not on camera, you're not gonna say it, right? So the point I'm making is, guys gonna always say, "Oh, cap." Players gonna say, "He just said it's not true." Like that don't mean it's not true. I'm not, you know what I mean. So when I report it, there's a name behind it. It's not he saying I heard. Now that's something different. You know what I mean? So my thing is I don't want you guys to think that I'm just be seeing story taking and running with it because that's what I got for some of the comments about the Malik Monk thing. And like I said, it was an article and a name was behind that article. So the guy could be captain. I don't know. But I give it more credit if God put their name on because you open a lot of doors for doing that. And when you do stuff like that, now let me tell you how it could backfire. Now, let's say this guy is 100% wrong. Now, they would never be able to get no interviews with no players. They will never get interviews with no players. It's too much of a risk of doing that. Like that's like for me, for instance. Let's say I ain't gonna say me because I'm not into it like that. But let's say these guys, media who got websites, who really into this is they went to school for this, making fake stories. It may look good for a minute, but it's gonna backfire in the long run. Because now, when if it come out to be fake, like for instance, now I don't know if you guys following the Meg the Stallion. Now we're looking like she probably lying. Now, if it get pulled up in court that she lied on this man, Tory Lane, her career is over. One thing people don't respect people. That's I always been my biggest pet peeve. My thing is I could take anything, but when you get lie on somebody, now let's say this article strictly lied on Malik Monk. They done. Now when they do, let's say they blow up through us, like the regular Joe Smos, right? They blow up through us. But you know what? Players and coaches gonna be like, I'm not supporting this. This guy lied on, it gonna come back up. They're gonna get no interviews. It's gonna be bad. So I don't know if the guy said it or not. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I think it's some truth to it. One of you guys say something to me right now, and y'all got your name on it. It's different. It's different. I show my face every day. Y'all feel comfortable with me or people who not showing their face? They can tell you any type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I would never argue with there ain't nobody who don't show their face because you'll never roll up on me. I don't have no idea. You be standing right next to me. It was this guy on a joint, right? Saturday night. I'm out at the lounge and he was standing right next to me, right? And but he ain't saying anything. I ain't saying I don't even know him. We chilling the whole time. He just chilling. So he finally built himself up to say something to me. He's like, yo, what's up? I like what you're doing. I saw your podcast. He talked to Beat 139. He said, we interviewed one of his homeboys. He said, yo, y'all interview, y'all interview one of my homeboys. I seen it. He said, that ain't my homeboy, but a dude from that I know, y'all interviewed him, this, that, and that. And I'm like, okay, this, that, and the third, woo, woo. So now, I this guy sat next to me the whole time. Now let's say that's what I'm saying. That could be somebody I'm beefing with. That's why I'm beef with guys. I don't know you. But to make a long story short, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I he was like, yo, I like what you're doing. The shit interview was dope, blah blah blah, you know. So that's the point I'm making. Who in the building? I'm gonna get my shot. My boy, I said Marlon. My boy Marcus, Robert was good. Jordan Smith, Trey was good. Ball or shut up. Jordan Murray was good. Baby T was good. My boy Claus, my boy Reg Dog is in the building. West Coast in the building. Claus is in the building. Jay is in the building. Tyrese Jones, George is in the building. He said Harden going to demand a trade from Philadelphia. Wow. Harden, I ain't gonna lie. See, that's the danger part about it. When you trade for old players, you just never know. Their window is so small. Let me tell you how bad it is. The only thing that can help Philly, they're gonna have to get. I think Maxey gonna have to step up to be a, a next level player. And also, what got to happen? Um, also what got to happen is they're gonna have to get somebody else. I think it'd be perfect time. Let's say it was rumors about Bradley Bill. That would be perfect. It would save Philadelphia because Harden as that like Harden to be, you're gonna need another guy because Harden's slipping. You can see it declining. You can see he's declining. You could just see it. You can see it. That's the danger about older players. That is why you do got to. I tell people all the time, you do got to give LeBron credit for him to be older and his decline. But at least his decline, like LeBron decline, but his decline is different from other players. Like, you know what I mean? Harden is younger than LeBron. LeBron may be like 5 years older than Harden. LeBron's still good, but I don't think as your best player. LeBron, and see, people when they look at decline, they think it'd be a knock against somebody. It's not a knock. Because if you say this was LeBron 7 years ago, the Lakers, he putting the same numbers up, but it's a difference. LeBron, those would have been wins. See, that's the thing. It's wins. See, people just look at numbers. That's why I don't get into all that. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. But numbers do not tell a whole story. Now, a show of hands. Now, I'm going to break this down to you. This is why when guys be on that number shit, I don't even listen to people. They talk that numbers. You know why? LeBron averaged 29 points, right? How much points he averaged in year when he was 33 years old? How much points LeBron averaged at 33? I'm gonna break this down to y'all, and I don't normally do this, but you know what I mean. I'm just gonna show y'all something, and don't have nobody just come barking numbers and let that be in or be all into a conversation because it's not true. Now, and hold LeBron 39, so 6 years ago he was 33 years old. He said he averaged 27.5. LeBron averaging more points now. What was LeBron field goal percentage? He said 25. What was LeBron field goal percentage that year 6 years ago? What was LeBron field goal percentage 6 years ago? And what was LeBron field goal percentage today? I'm just going to show y'all something. What was LeBron field goal percentage today, and what was his field goal percentage 6 years ago? Now we already got that he averaged 27 points, and he averaged 29 right now. 6 years ago, what was his field goal percentage? I'm just gonna show y'all numbers, like when guys are, oh, the numbers, oh, this and that. I give LeBron all the credit in the world. See, people don't want to hear this. I tell people all the time, I give LeBron all the credit in the world because I think he's great. To be 37 years old still doing what you're doing, you're great. But the point I'm saying is when I sit there and say, oh, LeBron declined some, people get mad and they don't see it. Okay, he said Claude said he averaged 52% from the field. What he averaged from the field right now? What he shot 52% from the field in 2016. What do LeBron shooting from the field right now? 52% from the field right now. So he averaging more points right now, the same field goal percentage. The Lakers is losing. The point I'm making is his impact, the numbers he did in 2016, the player he was in 2016 was more impactful where we wouldn't have been losing them games. Those would have been wins. So that's the point I'm trying to make. These guys sit there, oh, this and that, the numbers, this, that, third, numbers don't lie, this, that. It don't tell a whole story. Because his impact back then, now a show of hands, how many people a LeBron in 2016, let's say the same LeBron, having his body was whatever, with the exact same team, please don't make sense this Lakers team is a bum because we could measure up to somebody. Do y'all think the Lakers, all this down the stretch since the All-Star break, do y'all think the Lakers would be in the same position right now? Do y'all think the Lakers would be in the same position right now if this was LeBron 6 years ago? Do y'all think we have the same record, or do y'all think he would be better? Who field goal percentage was 41? Okay, Tyrese Jones said the record would be better. That's my point. The Lakers would be better. So it's not a knock. See, this would I try to say to these guys, man, it's the same record. I don't think so. LeBron was a better player 6 years ago than he is today. But the numbers don't tell you that. You look at the numbers, you're gonna say he the same player he was 6 years ago. Y'all, so let me ask you this. Marlon said the record be better. I mean, better. So y'all think LeBron is the exact same player he is today than he was 6 years ago? I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I'm not he's saying he had better teammates. But even that year when they had when he didn't, I won't say he had better teammates that year they went to the finals. How about the year his last year in Cleveland? His last year in Cleveland. How about that? His last year in Cleveland. You won't say he have a better team. The point I'm making is LeBron was a better player 6 years ago than he is today. There's nothing wrong with that. So the point I'm making is if you was a better player years ago than you is now, what that means you declined some. That don't mean you bad. LeBron still putting up great numbers. Thank you. My ball, thank you. Baller's Life said LeBron ain't close to prime LeBron. That's my whole point. That is my whole point there. That's my, and I just wonder for guys who be throwing numbers, if you just go right now and just look at the numbers, you may say he's better. If you don't look at the age or nothing, and you just put it and you go 20 to 2016, you see better. That's why I'm saying LeBron, I give LeBron credit because he's younger than Harden, and he's still with his body and everything. He's his decline ain't come at that time. LeBron declined and he's not the same, but he's still great. See, people are quick to always see people be on defense mode and think people always out to get somebody. I'm just wanna my point of saying this is to prove when people be like, oh, this, that, and throw numbers. No, watch the game. Watch the game. When you watch the game now, you watch him play 2022 and you watch him play 2016, he's a way better player in 2016 than he was right now. So if he a way better player in 2016 now, that means he declined. That's just common sense. If I'm dunking all type of ways in 2016 and barely could dunk now, that means I lost my leaping ability. I still can dunk, but I'm not doing dunks I did before. That's all I'm saying. And the point I'm making is the LeBron conversation stemmed from James Harden. That's why I always see my praise from LeBron comes from his professionalism, as far as being in shape, um, and how he wants to win. Like he will get out there and recruit, and that's what I do like about. I don't like everybody praise come different. I don't praise him. Oh, he had 35 points. I don't do that. Like, damn, this man is chiseled. He in best shape by the whole team. He's 37 years old. This man going hard. He got plenty of money. He could be on vacation chilling with his family. But you know what? He out recruiting. He trying to get players on his team. You see what I'm saying? That's what I like about him. You know what I mean? He having fun. He go to his son game. He being a good father. You don't hear about him with these Instagram girls. You know what I mean? His wife seemed happy. You know what I'm saying? His homeboys in position. That's my thing with him. And that's what I'm saying. You don't see him going to clubs. What's the name? Not saying clubs because I go to clubs, but not saying that. But a big loss like Harden didn't step up. This is what I don't like about Harden. Harden didn't step up against Brooklyn. It was a big game. And I told people it was a big game. Oh, how's a big game? It's a regular season game. It doesn't matter. All the ambiance went to it. Look how Kyrie played in 94 feet and Kyrie came to play. Now, Kyrie showed you it was a big game, right? So Harden, for one, he didn't play. It's one thing if he played well. He played horrible. He showed no heart. His team lost, and then he goes to a party. See, my thing was you James Harden. You got little baby with you. I don't know what type of party it was. I don't know what type of, but some stuff it just don't look good. LeBron, I don't think he would have did that. LeBron would have went to more private party, be like, listen, cell phones down. Cell phones is down. Y'all ain't gonna have me take a picture of me because maybe I'm pretty sure Harden already had arrangements about going to that party. But the point is, that's the optics of it. You see what I'm saying? James Harden don't care about winning. I agree. That's why I said Philadelphia is in trouble because if they get somebody like Bradley Beal, they good. Because Harden, him shifting to the third best player is cool. It- you can win with that. You can win if they get Bill and still have like Maxi to get Bill in free agency or sign and trade. However, they saying they want Bill or get another elite player, and Harden falls down. But relying on him is not a good thing. Not a good thing. It's not. And another thing, what I was saying earlier about players. I mean about reporting. That's why I said you have different everybody, you have different sets of people all the time. Yep. Exactly, J Ma. Exactly, J Ma. You have different sets of people all the time. That's why when I come out here, I want when your guys be like, y'all feel comfortable with me. I'm not gonna switch up. I'm not gonna switch up and do things for views. I'm not. You have guys literally do stuff for views and say stuff and they don't believe it. Like yesterday, right? I don't know if you guys seen Kwame Brown, Hassan Campbell came up there, right? He came up there and him and a girl got into a back and forth over she don't like the things Hassan do. I think me personally, I think Hassan has a lot of bipolar in him. I don't you could look at him and see he's not working with a full deck. Sometimes you have to look at a person and you could see it. Like some people you could see is this piece of shit. Like you could look at and I don't know if you guys seen Mr. Skinny on Tommy Sotomayor show, right? Tommy Sotomayor, that's him. He been doing that media thing. Tommy Sotomayor got bitch ways. He has bitch ways. And he don't care. He's not like a guy like some of you guys. I don't know you guys, but let's say some of you guys carry a certain way. Can I get some likes? Let's say if you guys carry a certain way as a man, you can't be like Tommy Sotomayor. Put it this way, I couldn't see myself being my homeboy. Like that's my homeboy. He has like women tendencies. He got bitch ways with him, right? But I'm not knocking. That's him. He great at what he do. He great and he don't try to hide and don't try to be nothing he not. That's why I respect about Tommy Sotomayor, right? But Mr. Skinny came right on there and he who he is. He's strictly doing strictly for numbers. He got his mind is he wants to be a big YouTuber and he doing any and everything to hit that mark. Mr. 100 likes, y'all know what it is. Get the likes up. My boy MIB, you know what I'm saying? He do things strictly for likes. Those guys, they're dangerous. That's why I ask people, as y'all as the people, right? Whoever don't have a channel, who support other people's channels. You could look right away and see who's who. You can see it. Like on that joint, you seen it. Like Carcino's Carcino. Kwame is Kwame, but this guy Skinny, he showed he talked about this man kids. He showed he just a piece of shit. Like you can just see it. Like he a type guy I can't say somebody rock with him. He did all that capping because somebody said one thing and you went in the way he did. That is the difference in people. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. Now back to Hassan Campbell. The girl said to him on Kwame Brown with Charleston White show yesterday. The girl said to him, she said, Hassan, 1 minute you preaching the Bible and you saying all this good stuff. The next minute you talking trash. But I'm not here defending Hassan. But the thing is, sometimes you do go through emotions. And I don't think she understands this. When you live in New York City, you around a bunch of people, right? And what I don't think she understood what Hassan was saying. Hassan said, "Listen, I don't come outside to be on that type time," which I don't think he come outside. Somebody will kill him. Like you ain't coming outside. One thing that's not just New York. That's everywhere. You not coming out, especially if you're getting a couple dollars. He living good on YouTube. He said his wife is a doctor. He's all right financially. You not coming outside to be on no dumb stuff. So basically, what he was telling the girl is, you think I come outside, but that's what you see. So she's seeing two sides of him. So she think he's being fake. I don't think he being fake because if you listen to Hassan, he always go at rappers and he always say, you know, the guns, this, guns, that. But he get into a moment like we all do. We all have sometimes have our moments where you get mad and then you, your ways come out. Like it's plenty of times I could be cool and then sometimes I could snap into how I used to be. You see what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I mean? It's called triggers. Everybody have triggers. Some people probably always calm. Like, but you have triggers. Some things trigger you and can get you there. So that don't mean you being fake. You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm making is, um, and you could look at Hassan. If you just look at him and you look and you say, he's sick. Like you can see it. Like, you know what I mean? Hassan is not rapping with a full deck. So you do got to give him that pass. Like it's some people, I'm not saying nobody names, but I realized some guys that went at me. I'm like, guy ain't working the full one, but I still show him love, this and that. But I can see that. Guy ain't working with a full deck. So while I'm going back and forth and doing no, yo, bro, okay, you got it. You got it. You know what I mean? I'm tapping out, I'm still gonna fuck with you. But that's the thing you can see with Hassan. You can look at his eyes. Hassan's a sick man. You know what I mean? But I think he means well though. That's why I support him. I really do think this man means well. You know, he's a Lakers fine. Yeah, Lakers played excellent, man. Highsmith was good, bro. Within was good. Within. I like that from within. That's a dope name. That's a dope name for within. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So I be hating like sometimes I have to come and defend myself when people think I got cat for a story and stuff like that. Like I would never do that because me, I don't have that type of page where I know I'm going to do numbers. When I report stuff, I don't look at it and be like, oh, I'm gonna do numbers. I don't know. The only thing I do know, I said if I go in on LeBron, I know I do numbers then. My boy Desmond was good. I know I do numbers. I don't look at it as to do numbers. My numbers could be good like this. It'd be all over the place. So I don't number chase. I just like talking basketball. I was at the club, the lounge on Saturday. We chilling and stuff. The next thing you know, we talk about basketball. So they had like the college games and stuff. We talking about basketball. Like I'm in a club around alcohol and it's lit in the lounge. It's lit. I'm sitting there talking about basketball. We sitting there talking about sports. And he talk about my man would talk about his son, and that son, his nephew. He says nephew's a beast. He says nephew is gonna be the next guy. Says nephew go travel and stuff. So we talking about sports. Who Baller's Life argue with now? Baller's Life, yo, he stayed beefing. I bet it's about LeBron. I don't know what he's beefing about, but I could tell. I'm saying everybody at Baller's Life, he's a ball if you won't let it go. J Mar said he won't let it go. Thanks, J Mar. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. He said I ain't arguing. My boy D Bonner was good. Ballers like the debate. I tell you, I'm gonna start doing something because everybody said I'm not gonna do it. But Ballers Life, you gotta let me know when you want to do it because there's a lot of people like the debates. I know Loyalty like the debate. You Texas, a lot of you guys like the debate. So I'll be the moderator while y'all debate. I can't do it. He said, "Where's wrench? Like I, you don't got a wrench?" After my boy come back, because I don't know how to do it. My man showed me how to do it behind the scenes. So I'll get you a wrench. He said, "Balls life, stay captain." What are you talking about now? No, what Balls life talking about? TD God, what's good, bro? You don't come on the panel no more, man. I know a lot of guys be busy. I know the weather breaking dudes be outside. Can the Lakers still win a chip? That would be the biggest turnaround ever if they win a chip. That would be the biggest chip ever. Yeah, I like what I saw from the Lakers. That's what I'm saying. Even if we'd have lost, let's say we'd have lost a nail biter, I still think that was a good thing. Kendrick Nunn, I already X'd him out. I think he going for the year. I think Kendrick Nunn going for the year. He said 3 in a row. He said Taylor Horton Tucker. He's sorry. Marion, he in Miami. Look what my boy said. My boy Marion said, listen, man. He said, yeah, it's getting hot outside. He said he with his girl. He's going to Miami Beach. That's what's up. Miami's beautiful. He said, Lakers two best game THT didn't play. Oh, I agree with you, J Ma. Russ quietly is starting to play better. See, people want to dog him, but Russ quietly playing better. He quietly playing better. I like that what Desmond said. See, this is the thing. This is why I said coaching is important. Thank you. See, I want y'all to see. I can't highlight. Let me see if I can highlight these comments. I think I only could do it on StreamYard. That's the thing. This is StreamYard is different. But Desmond said THT out of control. He looked better when he keep it simple. And he said his confidence building back up. See, I agree 100% with Desmond saying. This is where coaching come in at. Because you got a young guy, you can't say he's not talented. You have to tell him no need to do some of the stuff, don't need to force it. See, when a guy feel that he when you that happens a lot when guys get inconsistent minutes. When you 1 minute a guy, let's say, played 25 minutes, the next night he played 14 minutes. A guy gonna come out gunning. I remember a story with when Nick Young and Gilbert Arenas was talking. They were saying he was like, "Yo, I ain't know when I was coming out the game, but I'm going I'm going to start. I'm getting the game and I'm gunning." You're gonna have that selfish mentality like that when you plant up in guys inconsistent minutes. You're gonna have it. People is human. You can't ask especially your background. See, when you have guys who don't have that much talent, let's say a guy who just more of a spot up shooter. It's not that he's smart or it's not that he's disciplined. He don't have the talent like a Danny Green, for instance. Danny Green don't have the type of talent when he get in the game. Oh, I'm going crazy. He's not gonna put the ball on the floor. There's a lot of stuff he's not gonna do. He's gonna have to wait till he get the ball and he shoot wide open jump shots. So the point I'm making is when you got a guy like THT or Malik Monk, them guys who could put the ball on the floor, who could make things happen, who could create their own offense, they and they guards, they can come in and be like, yo, I'm coming in. I want to hurry and produce because I'm not trying to play 14 minutes tonight. So they could come down and start bucking, shooting bad, taking bad shots. They're trying to get this. They're trying to get much as they can while they out there. That's why coaching and when you have a consistent lineup and the guy know he playing these minutes, you get better play from guys. When guys get inconsistent minutes, you always gonna have this. And I agree with Desmond 100%. I think the people saying THC trash, he's not trash. He's playing because he's hearing stuff from the crowd. People, he got a contract, so the pride in him wants to live up to that contract. That's first and foremost. So he want to live up to the contract. Then he having naysayers. Then he has a coach and have him in and out of the lineup. There's no clarity. So him being 21 years old, he's not thinking the way I'm thinking. I'm different because I'm older. But at that age, I was could have probably did the same thing. And I remember when Nick Young and Gilbert Arenas talking like you in the game, take many shots of while you in there because you just don't know when it's inconsistent minutes. And that's the thing I try to tell people. That's why I said the coaching is bad, like because you can't do that. I ain't seen no consistent minutes from guys yet. It just be all over. Every night is a new starting lineup. It gets frustrating. Nobody can sit there and say who the Lakers starting five. Like like back in the days, you could sit there and say, okay, who was the Spurs starting five? The Spurs starting five. Ginobili come off the bench. You have Parker, Danny Green, um, um, Tim Duncan. Uh, they had see, it depends what year, but y'all pretty much know what I'm talking about. So they had the white guy. What's his name again? Um, Tiago Splitter and Kawhi. That was they starting five every game. You asked them how many games they started. They started a lot of games together. Lakers not something different every night. You're not gonna win that way. You're not. You're not gonna win that way. Let me see who else in the building. Say my shout outs. Malik Abdul is in the building. Calm Down is in the building. Ricky Too Grimy is in the building. Who else I didn't say? Who else I didn't say? LA Sports Live is in the building. Go subscribe to his channel. Good channel, LA Sports Live. G Shock is in the building. Yeah. Rule Robo is in the building. Most is in the building. He said dudes need to stop cheering for these one game win streaks. I don't think I don't think guys cheering, but us being Laker fans, we basically saying this was a good win, like the way the Lakers played. So you could win and still not be all that. Like, see, you got two. That's what I tell people. Watch the game. I tell people all the time, looking at something, people say, oh, don't always remember this, guys. Your number one thing is something you saw. That's why in court, when someone say he did it, your ass is out. You're going to jail. You see what I'm saying? It's your eyes. See, people want to ignore that. You know what I mean? Because you could win. Let's say Lakers win 115 to 110. But it was a bad win, like ugly, sloppy, bad. Now let's say the Lakers lose 110 to 114. And you know how people are like, yo, that's still good. So basically, what Bonner and everybody was saying most was it was a good win. It's the way you can have wins that just be a win. You can have good wins. That was a good win. You can have a loss. You could be like, you lost, but you could take that. Like you had coaches could be like, yo, you know what? We lost, but some coaches with some losses, they ain't mad. Because that team just played that much better. Like, for instance, when Philadelphia lost that wild shot and Kawhi made that shot, they was battling. Kawhi was hitting some tough shots when guys in his face. You could live with that. Bonner said, I saw effort last night. Everybody was locked in. Thank you. That's something we didn't see. That's the point. We didn't see that. Everybody was locked in. We didn't see that. And that's the point I'm trying to make. When somebody always tell you, man, your odds is the number one thing. Don't just have nobody just read off numbers to you guys, man. My boy E Leezy was good. I'll be watching your channel, bro. Andy Rodriguez. Uh I think that trade gonna come back. You look at that's gonna be right back on the table. I definitely think that trade gonna come back. He said, Gabriel reminded him of Siakam. I don't really, I don't really see that. Because I don't see Siakam got a nice game with him. He put the ball on the floor good and everything. Yeah, Russ been turned around last 3 games. He did, but he don't get talked about. People just want to just go at Russ. Cato was good. No, Gabriel's solid, and I think with better coaching, his game's still raw. Exactly. That's thank you. Malik took the words right out my mouth. I see him more as Chris Boucher. That's who Gabriel remind me of Boucher more than Siakam. Siakam is more aggressive offensively. Siakam get the ball, he got the little back to the basket. He more of Chris Boucher, a shot blocker, get his points when he get it. Siakam get the ball, he's aggressive. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. It all goes by NBA. Everything fit and organization. That's why at every organization, every organization should have a good developmental coach, a guy who could develop players, a guy who could instill confidence in players. That's why I think what Gilbert Arenas did. Look at Nick Young to this day. Nick Young is fully confident, and a lot of that came from the coach ain't believing him. What's his name's like, yo, they can't guard you. Gil put a lot of confidence in Nick Young. He put a lot of confidence in a lot of confidence. You see what I'm saying? And and when you do that, I tell people confidence is the number one thing. It is. When you comfortable with what you're doing, it come easy and you could do it. He said Michael Jordan played against short white dudes and LeBron played against 7 feet guys who can dribble. See me, I'm not gonna really go into that much, but I just want to ask somebody, what's the big deal about this Michael Jordan? I like people spend so much time. Who really cares about who's better between Michael Jordan and LeBron James? And that's not true. He played against white short guys. That's not true. That's not true. I can prove, but I don't got the time to be going back and forth with it. But that's not true. I don't. It's probably only one white guy that starting shooting guard in the NBA. I could break down a lot. I'm just random teams. Okay, you got the Knicks. The Knicks started Gerald Wilkins. Gerald Wilkins, 6'5". The Nets had what's the name, brother? Bernard King, brother Albert King. He's 6'6". The Lakers had Byron Scott. Milwaukee had Paul Pressey, long arms. Detroit Pistons. Now they had a shorter guy, but he wasn't white. They had Joe Dumas. Cleveland had Ron Harper. Atlanta Hawks had who played in the backcourt with Doc Rivers? I forgot this guy's name. Because Doc Rivers played the point. Uh, it'll get back to me. But that's not true. And the thing is, that's the problem. He said at Kareem, I don't know about that eye test, bro. Keep in mind, more than half of eyewitness testimonies are proven wrong. That's true. Cause see, some people going there lying. I get exactly what you saying. What you saying about some people eye test and some people couldn't be wrong. But what I'm saying is they go by. Hear what J Mar's saying. I don't want him to go what he said go over your head. He wasn't talking about me as in me. He talk about courts because people do make the mistake. But the point I'm making, and that is when somebody say it, how valid it is. You get what I'm saying, J Ma? When somebody in court and they say they seen you do something, your ass out. I'm not saying that makes it right because some people lie. Some people lie or see things they want to see. Just like people believe some things they want to believe. You get what I'm saying, J Ma? But what I'm saying is that judge, that credibility, the minute somebody say they saw something, makes it that much worse for you. Y'all get what I'm saying? They make it that much worse for you. Baller's life, yo, every day, yo, you don't get hey, Baller's life. You don't get tired of every day, every chat. You out here want to prove LeBron James over Michael, Kobe, whoever. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you can always take things and to factor in. I'm not saying I'm never saying stats mean nothing, but you can't just go by everything. Everything adds up to everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, "Oh, read the stats and that's all." That's my point. Some people don't have to watch the game. Some people never seen Magic Johnson play. They just go by stats, and that's not true. You saying you tired of the LeBron slander, but people probably tired of LeBron praise all day. Like, and that's the same thing. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you know, baller's life. This is how you should handle this baller's life. If you tired of LeBron slander, you know how you best way to handle it. You know what you say? I'm a LeBron fan. I think LeBron the best. That's it. Cause see what most people do. Let me tell you what most people do. Most people try to convince you that, like, if I say Michael Jordan the best, for instance, right? You will have people try to convince me for me to start believing LeBron the best. That's the thing about it. Y'all get what I'm saying? You're gonna have people trying to convince you that this person the best. It's all right. Whoever wants to, you said that's fun. That shit is draining to me. That shit is draining because you know why it's draining. Let me tell you why that debate is draining. Because if I believe Michael Jordan is the best, or if I believe LeBron the best, I believe Kobe, I believe Kareem, I believe Magic, whoever I believe in, there's nothing y'all gonna say to make me change. This like it's nothing I say gonna make y'all change y'all stance. That's why I'm saying it's draining. That shit is draining. LA Sports said not fun is weird. It's draining because you get into big time arguments, you get into people start name calling, and then it don't prove nothing. Cause you did all that, you know what? The person's still gonna like LeBron at the end of the day. You're not gonna change nobody from liking LeBron. You're not gonna change nobody from liking Michael. He said, yeah, it feels pointless. It do, Malik. It do feel pointless to me. That's why I don't get into them debates. Like I see every day people come back and forth. Oh, LeBron's that he won 4 titles. Oh, he got this. Oh, Michael Jordan won six. Michael Jordan is 6 for 6. How you gonna beat that? Michael Jordan didn't lose his person. You're not going to convince nobody to switch over. People mind is made up, and they gonna like who they like, and it's good. Everybody gonna like who they like. It's nothing wrong with that. But me personally, I just couldn't. I don't think I have the energy for that. Because then I see the name calling come from that. Then name calling people brown sexuals, people calling people Jordan, saying Kobe lovers and different things. The names start get going out of hand. That's why I like team. I like team. Who team is this? Just like in the streets. Who team get the most money? Our crew or your crew? Who team get the most girls? Who class as classmates? Who class is the smartest? Our class or y'all class? Like I'm always team everything to me. Team over individual any day to me. That's why I think I'm still out here because I never was the type person that if I'm getting money, I got my Gators, my mink on, I got my Rolex on. I don't want to be the only one shining and they be like, oh, Doc getting all the money. These guys is broke. Look at him. But I'm fly or I'm stand tall and everybody else is like this. I'm the man. Like I'm the biggest guy in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not. It's cool when everybody got it. You know what I'm saying? It's good when everybody. It's always like that. When anytime the wealth is spread, it's always better. It's always. Let's say it's a bunch of superstars in the NBA. Let's say if it's 10 debatable guys. Let's say if they do a poll, it's close. Like this player may get votes for being the best player in the NBA. This player, this player. Let's say in popularity, it's close. You know what? That's a successful league. If we all getting money, if I got 10 homeboys, we all getting money, I can spend money the way I want. You know why? Because if I get fucked up and be broke the day of tomorrow, I got other guys gonna pick me up. I'm getting back on the day of tomorrow. Or if I got to go to jail and do some time, I come home, 9 of my homeboys getting it. I already know I'm good when I come home. But if you the only one getting money, the only one shining, when you come home, your ass is out. That's the same thing like sports. You the only one on your team is good and you playing with a bunch of bums. The minute and your team only good when this player is there, and the minute that player hurt, y'all can't win the game. That's because you got nobody on your team is good. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. Somebody's getting blocked crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm saying this shit going. But the bottom line is to me, team everything. It's team everything. And see, that's the thing. Like even with Hassan Campbell, he come on there, you already say, I'm the she always talking his numbers. Yo, I'm doing this. I'm the shit. I'm the hottest thing on YouTube. I'm the shit. See, but he think that. What he fail to realize, you only good as your subscribers. See, that's what people fail to realize. You only good as your subscribers. You shouldn't say you the shit. Let the subscribers and the people who support you say you the shit. Let them people say you the shit. He comes on there, I'm the shit. He's showing money. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, da 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 da. I'm the hottest thing on YouTube. They doing that. It sounds good, but the minute let some people sit there and get tired of it. You rub people the wrong way and they sit there and hit that button. There's a button right there say unsubscribe. And people say they had enough for you, your life changes like that. Your life changes. Easy, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, he has a channel. Easy, I always support his joint. Always support. I appreciate that. But you see what I'm saying? That's what people go wrong at. And see, I'm at the same way how I have a channel, but I support a lot of other people's channels. You see what I'm saying? I support a lot of other people's channels. And my thing is, you don't want to rub nobody wrong because when I support somebody, I like when they bring good, being genuine. Be genuine, be real. It's gonna come. Like some people may be frustrated, like, damn, my subscribers ain't going up. You just stick with it and just do your best. Be honest. Be honest. Don't when you do stuff for the clicks and stuff, that's when it comes back at you. And you have to be, and you gotta really appreciate your subscribers. Because it's not, think like this. What time it is? It's almost 4 o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock West Coast time. I'm smart enough to know that you guys could be doing anything else. Y'all could be doing anything. Y'all could be watching TV, watching another channel. Y'all could be with y'all girl. Y'all could be at work. Y'all could be doing anything. Y'all don't have to be here. So you can't be arrogant and disrespectful like it's you. No, yeah, it's you. It's a partnership. It's a partnership. When you have a YouTube channel, it's a partnership. It's three partnerships. You partners with YouTube, and I'm partners with the subscribers. You people be saying they the shit or this, that, yeah, my channel better. No, it's the people. Because the people controls it. The people has the real power, not YouTube. People fail to realize that. Like I said, I was subscribed to Skinny, right? The minute, let me tell you, back to this rat, Mr. Skinny, right? And this is how stupid he is. Now, instead of him looking and be like, you know what? He just, I hate to talk about him. Because you know what? This guy get me, he gets me there. Like, I would not want to see him. I do not want to see him. I don't want to see, because I can't control myself. But this dude here, what I don't like about him, right? When he did the Gilbert Arenas, because I ain't know nothing about him. He did the Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown joint. And I looked back at one because I didn't have time. I looked at that interview. I watched one. It wasn't that entertaining, but I'm like, all right, he seemed all right. And stuff. I subscribed to him, right? I gave him his props. Now, how stupid he is. Now, instead of him looking like this guy is, at least he subscribed to me, right? But I didn't put your name and title. You hammered me. And now you lost me. Now you got me going at you. Now, who's to say I don't want what I'm saying? I may have 10, 11 people listen to what I'm saying and be like, you know what? Doc is right and don't rock with you. Now you could be losing. Don't always people think, oh, one monkey don't stop a show. It's not, it depends who the monkey is. Because, like I said, it depends who. Because I might not be one. I may have 20 of you guys on go for me. I might have it. I don't know. But I might have 20 guys on go for me because some people, you know what I mean, is strong like that. Some, like Kwame Brown channel is strong. Like if he say, like, he has like people with him where he could say something and ruffle some feathers. So let's say if I have 20 guys on this channel that subscribe to me, that when I say something, they like, oh no, I could go by what Kareem saying because Kareem is right, Kareem XYZ. And I ain't rocking with him. And I hit that button, and 20 other guys hit that button. You can't say I'm one now. I'm not one now. You get what I'm saying? See, people don't look at the real. It's not just one person. You don't know how strong a person is. Like Kwame is strong. His subscribers, his supporters is strong. So he's gonna have some people. Let's say if he had 20 people who subscribe to me, if he sat there and be like, yo, rock with Kareem, or you know, if I did some clown shit, who knows? Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of these YouTube guys, they get mixed up. They don't get that part of it. And Mr. Skinny, first thing came out of his mouth is, Kwame don't know. I got 5 videos sitting right here. All I do is push a button and his channel is gone. For him to say that, he comfortable saying that. It's not that serious at the end of the day. We said, oh, Dr. Umar, he said Hassan talk about staying away from the streets. Yeah, Hassan do double talking, but like I said, Hassan Campbell's not working with a full deck. When a person not, I don't know about to you guys, but to me, when they not working with a full deck, they get somewhat of a pass with me. Not a pass as in I'm saying anything, but I think he mean well. I really do. I think he more so wants the I think he really do feels the energy of people doing like crazy shit in the streets, man. All this killings and stuff, man. It's crazy out here. So we had one nice day, what was that, Friday? A couple people got killed. I'm pretty sure it might be that y'all, some people's cities like LA is warm all around. But New York, the minute the weather break, it's like that first day always like the worst day. You come from being wintertime and it's freezing outside, and soon when the cold come, soon when the heat come, people don't know how to act. They get dang. My boy Iceberg Slim is in the building. He said, Kwame Fulton, his show, it is taking a dip. It is. It is. He said I'm giving him too much attention. No, I ain't giving him I don't think I'm giving attention. I'm pretty much making a point and I'm trying to I was trying to say because the girl with the situation with Hassan, like I don't have no issues with nobody. Only issue I got issue with one person. I have no issues with nobody, but I'm just trying to explain that people don't realize how much power you guys have. You guys got the power. Um, Planet Randy, what's good, bro? The topic is we'll talk about the Lakers, the game, and we don't have no set topics. We take a lot of you guys questions, but it's going to be about the game. It's at 9 o'clock too. My bad. I ain't get to change it. Yeah, it's at 9. Let me change it right now on my phone. That's Planet Randy there. Planet Randy helped me out a lot, man. Planet Randy, my manager. Yep. That's it. Most said. You walk away. It's a lot of people. I don't stop. I may watch them every now and then, but I'm like some stuff to be uncalled for. Oh yeah, okay. We definitely talk about coaching. We definitely talk about coaching rooms. That's a must. That's a must. I don't know if they're gonna keep DJ. See, the coaching matters too. Whoever the new coach is, I do. I think the coaching matters. Whoever the new coach is, we definitely gonna have a new coach. That's one thing for sure that's gonna happen. The Lakers gonna have a new coach, and we're gonna have have new players on the team too. I don't think that Rob going. I'm gonna ask. We could talk about that later. He said, that's how Umar fraud ass fell off. Scam most of his loyal followers and split. Wow, see what most said. See, that's the thing. It don't last long. It don't last long. That's why a lot of time viral moment. That's why. Let me tell y'all something, and this is the truth. This goes with anything. This is why I like the position I'm at. I like the position I'm at because the position I'm at is more sustainable. By my subscribers going up like this, it's slow, but it's more sustainable. You know why? Because when sometimes somebody blow it, like Kwame Brown, for instance, he blew up out of nowhere. And now it caught him so fast, he had to learn this, learn that, learn this. And the reason he blew up because it was him and Becky with the good head and all that. So now all that's gone, it's hard. So now he had a bunch of people who probably was there for those reasons. You see what I'm saying? And the same thing like what most said. He said Umar's a fraud, fell off. He scammed most of his loyal followers. Now when you do stuff, now Dr. Umar shit blew up too. But when you do little shit and people change that fast, it can happen. You just have to stay the course, man. Stay the course. I remember Gold Mike used to come every day. He's like, Kareem, yo, Kareem, want you why I can never, it seemed like every time I'm about to give up, every time I get close to 900, I go right back to 880. He said, every time. I said, stop watching the numbers, just be true to yourself. Thank you, Iceberg Slim. Be true to yourself. That always works, man. It always works. Mr. Skinny's a flunky. Yeah, Mr. Skinny's a clown, Trevor Lane. You gotta stay true, man. You gotta stay true. When you start trying to do stuff, beef with people for numbers, I'm gonna start drama with him. The beef with a dude to try to get, it's not gonna last. Cause now you're gonna have to do that all the time. Now, if you gain 100 or 300 people subscribe to you because of that, and now you're getting 5,000 views every time, so now you got to seek out a new victim. You got to do that now, because you didn't just instantly gained a lot of new people. Your views jump double, triple. Now, after you and that person beef die down, you got to go hunt for the next person. You got to hunt for the next person, and then it can go left. It could go left because you're gonna have some real ones on your channel also. Cause see, people look at how fast the numbers go. You're gonna have people, real ones, because I got a lot of real people who be on here. And you know the real ones gonna say, there's some clown shit going on. They don't being part of it. Because a lot of times, a lot of the jokes and stuff is going on my channel. A lot of stuff, a lot of guys ain't like it. They're like, yo, man, I'm here to talk about basketball. They ain't here for nothing else. So now you may get the drama guys, but now you're losing a lot of the good people. So it's tricky. See you later, is my boy. Ron Tom, what's good, bro? It's 4:08. I'll go get the kids. I'll go get the kids. But I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. This been dope. 9 o'clock tonight. The show we'll be talking. We take people questions. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you guys, man. At the end of the day, man, I just need y'all to stay in y'all square. Somebody do something clown shit to y'all, and y'all feel y'all being mistreated or something like that. Y'all don't have to go for it. Y'all don't have to go for that shit. Like I said, YouTube is crazy because you could watch somebody from afar. You could just be like, all right, I'm not going to donate to his channel. I'm not going to subscribe. I'm not going to hit the like button, but I'll watch him. I'll peep in every now and then. That hurts. They may get a view, but you ain't getting that like, and you lost a subscriber, you're losing out on likes, and you're losing out on donations. But you may get that view because they may sneak and peep. That's the thing about YouTube. It's not like if you unsubscribe to somebody, you ain't gonna never get to watch them. You can't see them. That's why I don't get why people be talking crazy on here. Jack Frost was also cool. Yeah, oh, you know Jack Frost? Yeah. It turned out, he said, now it turned out to be a clown. Fighting in the streets, chasing six. Yo, I didn't know you knew Jack Frost. He's from Brooklyn. His channel was popping. The same thing happened to him. His channel just fell off because he was chasing it. He started getting that momentum. And a lot of times what a lot of guys do too. I didn't know you knew that most. Jack Frost, yeah. He because you know what? I was gonna try to get him on my podcast and interview him. My boy Marlon, see you later, bro. But yeah, but you can't that clock. It don't last long because now you chasing. It's like aha. He has a YouTube channel. I don't know if If he still had channel, I know he had got locked up at one time, but he had to do his channel start popping at one time. Most might know a little more because I don't ever see him no more on YouTube. But he had like a YouTube channel, but he wasn't no sports or nothing. He was more like the street stuff. Like he interviewed Bloods and stuff like that, gang members, and he's got caught up in a lot of drama, a lot of drama. And yeah, yeah, his joint was popping. But like I said, it could change in a heartbeat. It can change in a heartbeat. That's why the key to it, slow grind and stay yourself, and you be good. Because sometimes what a lot of people do too, if they let's say if I have let's say I beef with like 3 or 4 guys this month, right? And I look, I'm like, damn, my YouTube money is up, and I'm beefing crazy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm like, damn, I done got $2,000 this month. I got $400 last month. $300 the month before that, 400 month, and this my big month. They're gonna chase it. Oh, I know what I got to do. Mad Dog P, what's good, bro? Mad Dog D. Cav, what's good, Cav? Yeah, so tonight, Kareem and Elder show. All questions. We're definitely gonna talk new coach, all things Lakers. Really appreciate it, man. God's been dope. I'll get my son.